Hermione Granger and the Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 16. The Chamber of Secrets. Everything was still grey. A blaze of red flashed within the void. An owl, a red owl, a different red owl, a scared red owl. A dull echo of a voice floated towards her. I shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. This is all my fault. I didn't mean for this to happen, Hermione. I really didn't. Especially you. That's why I tried to stay as far away from you as I could. Obviously, it didn't work. I think I'm going to tell everyone I have to. Things are getting worse. I just can't pretend nothing is happening anymore. I hope they realize I didn't mean to do it. I didn't even know what I was doing half the time. You have to believe me. I didn't know. It all started with that damn diary. I found it in my cauldron when we went to Diagon Alley before term. I think it was the Malfoys, actually, and that it fell in there when Mr. Malfoy decided to be a prat and fight with my dad. I was going to give it back, but then I thought, well, bugger it, and didn't. For the first time I tried to write in it, I knew it was way more than a diary. I was just messing about, writing silly troubles like, Hi, my name is Ginny Weasley, and I'm about to go to Hogwarts. And then it started to write back. At first, it was just nice to have a friend. I mean, I know we are friends, Hermione, but I also wasn't naive enough to believe that I'd be welcomed into the Golden Trio anytime soon, even if I was your friend. Ron would never allow it because he fancies himself a protective big brother of sorts, but he's just a prat. Never wants to share anything, including people. I guess it makes sense when you think about it rationally. A family as big as ours, all we do is share things. I'm not even going to get into the mess that is Harry Potter and how I can't function around him for whatever reason. So it was nice to have someone to talk to, an interactive diary. Everyone should have one. What everyone shouldn't have is an interactive diary possessed by the bloody heir of Slytherin. Oh, speaking of Slytherin, that's the other house the Sorting Hat wanted to put me in. I just let you think it was Ravenclaw like you. I didn't want you to figure out what I was doing. I hate to admit it, but I didn't even figure it out right away. Tom, the student writing back in the journal, just seemed like a nice guy at first. Real, understanding and comforting about everything, especially when I'd woke up randomly with feathers and blood everywhere and not have any recollection of what had happened. And then seeing the scene of the attack with Mrs. Norris, I knew I was involved somehow. It's fairly obvious looking back now, but I didn't know at the time. I was too scared to tell a real person, so Tom bore the brunt of it. He just told me not to worry and that there was a perfectly rational explanation for everything and was really adamant about not telling anyone about it. It's not an excuse, I know, but I was so scared that I let him talk me down from telling anyone. It was easier to believe him than to figure out what was going on. And then Colin was attacked. I freaked. I told Tom I was going to tell someone, anyone. I couldn't stay quiet any longer. He got angry, like more angry than I had ever experienced. Angrier than my mom gets when the tweens do something stupid. I was so scared. I knew I had to get away from Tom, so I threw the diary into the girls' bathroom. Silly, I know, but I thought maybe moaning Myrtle would annoy him to oblivion or something. I don't know. I was going to go to McGonagall, even though that woman scares the Raxpurts out of me. When I heard Harry said he found a diary, I knew I couldn't let Tom get to Harry. I had to protect him, so I broke into the boys' room to steal back the diary. I thought it was over, actually, and then you were attacked. And I knew I was responsible. I'm so sorry, Hermione. I tried to tell Ron and Harry this morning, but I couldn't. But seeing you here like this, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to tell McGonagall. I have to. Not Harry and Ron. It's too dangerous for them. I'm going to tell McGonagall and I'm going to give her this damn diary. And Tom Riddle will never be able to hurt anyone ever again. I'm going to make this right. I promise.